And I'm going to show you now what happens when your friend comes along and he's like, heh heh heh, there's Eli's diamonds, I'm gonna go steal them. So here we go. Bam, your friend is dead. And you... Okay, welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is my first video, so don't blame me if I'm a little awkward. I have never done this before, and I'm hoping that what I'm about to show you how to do today will make up for any awkwardness. So I'm sure we've all gotten griefed at one point or another, whether it's like our friend just being annoying or some rando on a server stealing our diamonds. But the point is, it's annoying, like, right? Like, because you also have to go get your diamonds back. So I decided to come up with a fail-safe way to prevent anyone from griefing your base, and I think you're really gonna like it. I call it the laser door, and I'm pretty sure you can tell that this is that said laser door because of the fact that it is a doorway with lasers. So you can see I've got my vault here, I've got my diamonds, my emeralds, gotta have those diamonds and emeralds. And I'm going to show you now what happens when your friend comes along and he's like, heh heh heh, there's Eli's diamonds, I'm gonna go steal them. So here we go. Bam, your friend is dead. And you get your revenge for your friend stealing your diamonds all the time. So this is almost a surefire way to deter thieves, and if they aren't deterred, then they just die anyway. So it's a pretty effective way of preventing people from trolling you, griefing you, or stealing your diamonds. And today, that's what I'm going to show you how to make. And the best part about this is you don't have to download anything for this to work. You don't have to download any data packs, mods, anything like that. Like no Forge, nothing. All you need are these 3 command blocks. And so I am now going to show you how exactly you can make this in your very own Minecraft world. So let's head over to my tutorial world and let's get started. Okay, so welcome to my tutorial world. And let's just get right into the tutorial. So the things you're going to need are a block of your choice. I'm using iron. You're going to need some redstone dust, sorry, not redstone, a lever, and some observers. And then you're also going to need a repeating command block. So for those of you who don't know how to get a repeating command block, it's really easy. All you have to do is /give your username, repeat Minecraft repeating command block, and you should get this bluish purplish block right here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to just build a normal doorway. Just something that you might put a normal door in. So let's build this up. And then, this might seem a little bit weird, but you're also going to want to build 2 columns of the same block, or a different block, it doesn't actually matter, on either side of this doorway. Like so. And so your build should look like this right now. And now you're going to take your observers and you're going to place them on either side of the doorway, like so. And make sure that the little red dot on the observers is facing inwards, because that's going to be our laser emitters. Okay, so now that we've got our actual door built, or our actual doorway built, we can get into the fun bit, the commands. So if we want the person trying to steal our diamonds to walk through here like this, then behind the door we're going to dig 4 blocks down, and then underneath the actual doorway we're going to place 3 command blocks. 3 repeating command blocks like that. And now for the first command block, we are going to do, so you are going to go down into the description and copy and paste the command in there into the top command block. And I know it's red, we'll fix that in a second. So, And then in the bottom 2 command blocks, so for both of them, they both have the same command. All you're going to do, it's pretty easy. It's just particle space dust space 1 space 0 space 0 space 1 space tilde 4 space tilde space 0 space 0 space 1 space 0.01 space 25. And so the bottom 2 command blocks have that command. But this one is still not active yet. So for this to work, we're going to need to find the coordinates of the actual doorway. And so the way I'm going to do this is by doing the set block command and copying the coordinates. You can do this any way you want. It doesn't really matter. You just need to find the coordinates. So set block. Okay, so now I've got my coordinates, and I'm going to, so here's what we're going to do with those coordinates. The first number in the coordinates, you see this x equals right here? You're going to paste the first number of those coordinates right after the x equals. And then the y equals, we're going to paste the the second number of the coordinates right after the y equals. And then finally, as I'm sure you can tell, we're going to paste the third number after the z equals of the coordinates. And it should turn gray. If it didn't turn gray, then you did something wrong. Now, we have all of the commands set up. The one problem is they are not activated yet. And there's 2 ways you can do this. If you want it to just be a simple laser and you don't need any way to toggle it on and off, then all you have to do is change all of these things that say needs redstone to always active. And so I'm going to do that right now. So redstone always active. Bottom 1 needs redstone to always active. And so here is something that can happen. If this happens to you, it may not necessarily happen. But if it does happen to you, there's a simple fix. All you have to do is go into this command block, and you see these 3 numbers here, the green ones? Instead of this being a 1, you're going to change that to a 0, and you're going to change the first one to a 1. And now you're going to do this on the bottom one. You're just going to do the same thing. 0 and 1. And if you go back up, it should have become a great looking laser door. But we still have a problem. We don't have any way to allow certain people to go through this laser door without getting killed. Like, watch what happens if I go through it. I just die. So, we need a way to keep someone, to find a way where we can let certain people access, but not everyone. And there's a really easy way to do this. All you have to do is do /team, or not create, team add, and then whatever you want the team name to be. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to do authorized for obvious reasons. And now we've created the team authorized. And now, all you have to do to be able to pass through these lasers without being harmed is do /team join authorized, or whatever you named it, and then your username. And now you should be able to walk through the lasers without being harmed. And if someone who you thought you trusted, but then they like turned on you or whatever, all you have to do is do /team remove, or not remove, sorry, team leave, and then their username. And they will be removed from that team, and they will once again die. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you thought that my laser door was cool. If you think it's like-worthy, please leave a like. And if you want to see more creations like this, then subscribe to the channel. And I guess that's it for today.